What an incredible week. We began the week with a Women's Circle reunion, a brunch with a speaker. It's so nice to see everybody. The women came together after so many months of not meeting in person. They planned they thought about ideas for the next year. Our speaker, Ximena, shared about rejuvenation and finding peace and quiet and did a breathing exercise. Great event. Then we brought on a rabbi to oversee and to look over the mikvah. We have a beautiful women's mikvah. I hope you've had a chance to go see it. And because of all the great rains that we've had recently, it's time to refill the cistern with the new rainwater. A mikvah has a cistern on the bottom that holds fresh rainwater, and the top is changed. So therefore, it connects to a natural body of water. But every so often, we have to change the original mikvah water. We've done that. We've cleaned it out. The rabbi oversaw it, looked at different things, and then finally, we're open for new, fresh rainwater, which we started collecting. And God bless us that it should fill up quickly, and we could be able to use it again. We're also fortunate to have 3 rabbinical students who've come to meet new Jews, to engage people, to learn, and to share. My son Mendel and his 2 friends, Levi and Levik, are here. If you haven't seen them yet, make sure you make an appointment with them. They'll visit you. They'll share some wisdom. They'll reconnect. This Shabbat we're celebrating Devorah Leah's birthday. Great celebration we're going to be having Friday night. I hope you could join us for that. And we're also fortunate to have with us the Bike for Friendship group, the cyclists have been started out in California. They're going all the way to Miami, cross country, and they're raising awareness for children with special needs for their friendship circle. They're going to be spending Shabbat with us. We're going to hear stories of what their efforts are and what they're doing. And we invite you again to join us Friday night, Saturday, and Saturday night. This Shabbat we read about the famous story of Pollack and Bilam. Bilam was hired by Pollack the king to curse the Jewish people. He was a prophet who didn't like the Jewish people as they were entering the land of Israel. He came out to curse them, but a miracle happened, and God transformed his curses into the most amazing blessings, which you read in the story on Shabbat. The Shabbat also is a day which should have been a day of mourning. It reminds us of the day that the walls of Jerusalem were breached some 2,000 years ago, and subsequently the temple was destroyed and we ended up in exile. We're still suffering from those days, and we mark it by fasting and repenting and asking that God redeem the world and bring peace onto the world. The 17th of Tammuz. Now, because it's Shabbat, we push it off. And this is very symbolic, because this also means it's a message of transformation. Maimonides says that eventually all these fast days of mourning will be transformed into days of celebration. We're going to celebrate the fact that all this happened, all these difficulties that we had in Jewish history, because we're going to realize that they all brought us to some great, incredible revelation and experience. We don't know how that exactly is going to work, because we suffered quite a bit. But we know and we trust that this day is going to be a day of celebration. So the fact that instead of mourning, we're going to celebrate on Shabbat is reminiscent and reminds us of the future, of the focus of what these fast days should be. Pollack's and Bilam's curses were transformed into blessing. The 17th of Tammuz is being transformed into the day of celebration on Shabbat. This is the Shabbat of transformation, a transformation of anything that's negative in our lives to something beautiful and good. May we all see the tremendous blessings that we are blessed with, and even the difficult things should be transformed to goodness. Have a very good Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.